Yeah, this good. This V top shooty VV about to just break this kid's ankles. Dude, are you about to get a takeover? What? Break the bitch. Break the bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Go to the front of him. Dude. Teammate, just hold your right stick. Go. Hold your right stick. You go like this. Hold your right stick. What are you doing, bro? Sit the fuck down, bitch. You just suck my dick. Yeah, mom. Okay.
Pretty cute.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Play my video games. Bye.
Hey,
Hmm.
make you eat.
Yeah, I'm making macaroni after this.
It's your football night.
Tell me how to make macaroni though.
You throw it to the line and put it in for 4 minutes.
No, can you sit in the phone with me for like just like 1 minute?
Your dad's downstairs.
Let me see the baby.
His name's Mason.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Sit in the phone, no.
Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Spray. Why? Dawn Power Wash.
Big dinner, big dinner. One shot for takeover. Like you take her own fucking green, my shit, bitch. They failed! Failed! That is fucking failed! This fucking entry force. This thing has everything, bro. This thing has an entry force shooting a fucking glass in his mouth. But we're pulling back around. We're pulling back around. No, we're pulling back around. But 2 times worse, we're gonna beat you. Nigga, shut the fuck up, you squeaker. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you 4-0 bitch. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your mom's pussy, bitch. 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 Go be bitches again. But you're playing the lead. How about the stop, pussy? God damn. My bad. My bad. Hello? Well, see that. Look, this is free rep, so I don't have to pass the ball. Cause I can dribble this bitch, and I can just fucking do one move and make him fucking think I'm gonna break his ankles.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And they've got a few injuries on their bench as options, but you think have too big of an impact for them.
Two players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Kozab and Jokic, the big man. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Craig at the shooting guard. And for New York, Payton is out there with Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Gibson in at the foul spot. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
Shocking. They refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
The shot by Payton, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the athleticism and size of course creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical. And the medical red flag for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
And he makes the first. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably haven't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe this game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. Grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled, they all play ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big and knock them down from the line.
Here's Payton, and that one drops.
Anytime Payton is involved in screen and roll action, usually it's going to lead to a basket. He's really smart and typically makes the right decision more times than not.
Here's Craig. Not loose. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Murray. Barrett kicks to Payton. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good on the triple. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Porter looking it over. Pass to Millsap. Jokic trying to free himself up. And another shot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. New York called for the foul.
You know, it took a little time for Jokic to understand how to draw contact and get himself to the foul line, but he's figured it out now.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And he knocks down the first one. The great Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him without he can distribute the ball.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Harkless. That one is no good.
You know, the potential the Joker has is exciting. Jokic is a big man who can score, pass, and rebound, and do all of those well.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Barrett. Switch in shot. It's deflected. And 101 left to play here in the first. Here's Craig. 13 feet away. And Jokic drops it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Payton against Murray. Free throw line jump shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now the basket for Craig. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And Murray has a full package. I mean, he's a deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. Terrific guard.
So, New York going with almost an entire new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Portis comes in for Randall. Kevin Knox is checked in for Barrett. And Frank Ntilikina is subbed in for Baker. The Nuggets also changing it up. Grant is checked in for Millsap. Cole comes in for Cooper. And Morris subbed in for Torrey Craig. And the shot goes in.
Jokic fully capable of knocking down the mid-range jumper. Tremendous confidence from here. You got to D him up better than that.
Here's Ntilikina. Shot, high post. There's Portis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The next shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break. Take a break. To the side. And that one misses. Denver making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. In the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
A lot of guys like to shoot off the dribble, but Clark, there are some that really are better at it, shooting off that catch in the NBA.
Yeah, and who do you have in mind, Kevin? I got a couple of names that I'm thinking about. What about you?
Well, I'm thinking Klay Thompson, because that backcourt is so prolific, and he's been so great at that. That's kind of been his trademark.
Yeah, it has been. Redick would be another guy.
Yes, another
that
good.
I think that would come to mind. And even though he's later in his career now, but Kyle Korver, one of the very best we've had in the league, shooting off the catch.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Jeremy Grant is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at the 2. The Knicks making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. Here's Dozier. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Portis. Knicks trail by 3. Down low. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
Hey guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable passer.
Now here's Ellington. Thomas. And Talico jamming that one home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No score yet from him. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Portis.
And not allowing the shooter even a
to see out of him.
That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became the head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant to Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional, gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting a shot. Thank you so much. A different look for New York. Reese Harkless comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Peyton in for Ntilikina. One 10 left now here in the second. Ellington finds Harkless. Now Peyton, just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now, here's Porter. He's guarding closely, off on the layup. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Peyton left side. Outside, Robinson. From outside, off the mark. Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. Some sound defense from Robinson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Harkless. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. New York needs to get off the shot, and they'll turn over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Nine seconds left in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Jokic. That one doesn't go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
Well, that's going to be big. It'll come down to defense wins game.
Certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ray Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny DeJetson. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They did jump out to the lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest of times. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
I was surprised at how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
What are your thoughts on New York?
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so poorly for offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything the defense tries to throw at him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
You know, you can't help but love the way the Nuggets create on offense. This is a free-flowing, fun team to watch. A lot of movement and an excellent passing team. Second in the league in assists last year. Outstanding for a young basketball team.
They've got Alfred Payton. Angle out there with Paul Harkless. That's Taj Gibson. It's Barrett at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half. Denver grabs the miss. And with the Nuggets, Clark, all those assists, even with a slow pace of play.
Yeah, you know what? I agree, but they really were their best when they played up-tempo, I thought. It makes use of their home court advantage. It's the crowd involved. But really, guys, it was the passion. They play with such a high IQ and have so many good playmakers. It's beautiful to watch.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other. The Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Together, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you.
And they're 1-4 here to start the second half.
Angle right side for the lead. Good work defensively by Wilson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks have gone only 1 assist in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the next play. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, talking to Steps about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And, you know, a big strength of the Nuggets is their depth. They can get points from all 5 positions easily. Had 7 double-digit scores last year. You don't see that often at any level of basketball.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Kevin Knox comes in for Julius Randle.
Of course you guys know and Roblox into Among Us.
Oh, gosh. I recognize that voice. I recognize that voice.
You know, a lot of these have been Roblox gamers because of our current dilemma in Roblox.
Creators are recruiting real-life hackers to break into Roblox, and we're trying to stop them with your guys' help. All of you who are helping us in Roblox, hit the top scores right now. You guys are amazing. You're doing so much. You're fighting so many hackers and kicking their butts. Awesome.
I think I know who this is.
You do?
Because he's like the only Robloxer that plays Among Us.
That still wasn't the right button though, Regina, because the right button will just say deactivated the EMP. Let me have a go at this. Here I go.
I'm gonna work on my next maneuver. Hit the button because it takes me, 10 years or so to get one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work on my next thing.
Which is what?
The longer stick. Let me get off my ass first.
You trying? So that was 2 years.
You dead fish. Butter?
No, even dead fish are more calming to watch.
The white shirt, we're gonna wear that sweatshirt to your interview.
It's my favorite YouTuber! Hey, it's my turn, Chad.
I love this channel so much.
Stop it!
She's so great. She's a frequent poster.
What's the name of that channel, Daniel? Miss Gizmo. That's my answer. That's my mom. My mom has a YouTube channel.
Yes, I knew it. Of course. I recognize my mom's voice from a mile away.
Wow, Peters definitely has the hots for you and your mom.
Yeah. Agent Peters was...
Daddy.
Daddy Peters.
But now my mom knows that he's a bad man. She ran away.
Once we can get back inside the safe house, we're going to use all the technology in there down to find your mother and my brother.
Mama, if you're watching this... Don't I look good? Mama, we're coming for you. Once we can get back in the safe house, don't give up. Love you.
All right, V. V's turn to press the button.
What? Whoa! I have assembled a longer stick.
Wow. You got this.
Whoa, V! You might take off.
I'm ready to push a button now.
All right, let's go, V. Oh, even that's long enough, right? You got it!
Yeah! Young whippersnapper. All right, young whippersnapper.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Where's it at? Killer. Killer, you're gonna... Killer, act Cold War now. Act like Cold War. Let's play some Cold War, please.